Most people are terrified of being alone. The moment they find themselves with no notifications, no friends around, no entertainment, they immediately search for a distraction. They open social media. They watch another video. They scroll without thinking. Anything to avoid being alone with their own thoughts. And that's exactly why they never grow. Because growth happens in solitude. Not when everyone is watching. Not when people are cheering for you. Not when you're surrounded by comfort. But when you're alone. The strongest version of yourself is built in private. Think about it. Nobody sees you waking up early. Nobody sees you studying late at night. Nobody sees the workouts, the sacrifices, the discipline. The world only sees the results. But the transformation happens when nobody is looking. That's why learning to be alone is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Because when you're alone, you stop performing for others. You stop chasing validation. You stop pretending. And for the first time, you're forced to face yourself. Your weaknesses, your excuses, your fears, your wasted potential. It's uncomfortable, but that's exactly why it's valuable. Most people spend their entire lives running away from themselves. They stay busy, they stay distracted, they stay entertained. Because silence exposes everything. But if you can sit alone in a room and face yourself honestly, you gain something most people never will: self-awareness. And self-awareness changes everything. Because once you see your problems clearly, you can fix them. Spend time alone training. Spend time alone reading. Spend time alone walking. Spend time alone thinking. Not because being alone is better than being around people, but because being alone teaches you independence. It teaches you how to rely on yourself. And that's a dangerous level of strength. Imagine becoming the type of person who doesn't need constant attention, who doesn't need approval, who doesn't need motivation from others. You simply do what needs to be done, whether someone is watching or not. That's power. Some of the most important decisions of your life will be made alone. Some of the hardest battles you'll ever fight will happen inside your own mind. And if you can't handle being alone, those battles will defeat you. That's why solitude matters. Not because it feels good, but because it forces growth. The gym feels different when you're alone. The work feels different when you're alone. The struggle feels different when you're alone. Because there is nobody to impress, nobody to save you, nobody to carry you. Only you. And that's where real confidence comes from. Not from compliments, not from followers, not from attention, but from keeping promises to yourself when nobody is watching. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you become stronger.